He didn't tag her, he didn't say much. But these photos of Selena Gomez said it all. Selena Gomez is once again at the center of attention, but this time, it's not for a song, a film, or a red carpet appearance. It's because of a few quiet, deeply personal photos shared by Benny Blanco that have completely taken over the internet. No warning, no build-up, just raw, unseen moments of a side of Selena that fans rarely get to witness. The images didn't come with a bold caption or any dramatic statement. But that's exactly what made them so powerful. Each photo felt like a glimpse into something real, not posed, not filtered, not planned. Just two people living their life, without pretending for the cameras. The internet exploded within minutes. People weren't just liking the pictures, they were feeling something through them, a kind of closeness, a sense of peace. In the photos, Selena looks happy, not the public kind of happy, but the kind that shows up in unguarded moments. A small smile, leaning into Benny's shoulder, a late-night kitchen snapshot with her hair up in a messy bun. Fans who've followed her for years immediately picked up on the difference. They said this wasn't celebrity Selena. This was the Selena who's healed, who's breathing, who finally looks safe. And it's not just the fans who noticed. Industry insiders, fellow artists, even longtime stylists started quietly reacting, sharing the post in their stories with hearts and quiet nods of approval. Nobody needed to say much, the photos said everything. Benny Blanco didn't tag her, didn't drop any cryptic quote. He just posted, smiled, and logged off. But he might not have realized how loud that silence would become. It wasn't a relationship announcement, but it felt like a soft launch of something real. The kind of post that doesn't need to scream, because its calmness is what people crave. Selena has always been private about her love life. After years of very public heartbreaks and messy media headlines, she pulled back, focused on her music, her mental health, her foundation, her peace. She's spoken openly about needing space, about choosing what's right for her over what people expect. That's why these photos feel so different. She didn't post them, he did. And yet, it's one of the most open moments we've seen from her in years. The public has a long memory. Fans remember the hospital visits, the lupus diagnosis, the anxiety, the long social media breaks, the honest interviews about loneliness and trauma. So when they see her glowing in these simple moments, it feels like a quiet win. Like they've watched her climb out of something dark, and now she's standing in soft light, and smiling. What makes Benny's post stand out isn't just that it featured Selena. It's how he featured her. No glamour, no makeup teams, no fancy clothes. Just her, in her space, being herself. That choice, to show her like that, says a lot. It says comfort. It says respect. It says, I see you, and I like you this way. Even the setting of the photos caught attention. A simple kitchen. A hallway. Natural light through a window. This wasn't a celebrity home tour or a promo shoot. It was life. The kind people live when no one's watching. Except this time, the world was. Speculation, of course, followed. Are they living together? Was this timed before a release? Is something bigger coming? But there were no answers, and maybe that's the point. Maybe not everything is about marketing. Maybe, just maybe, someone wanted to share something they're proud of, without asking for attention in return. As days passed, the buzz didn't die. Fans kept sharing the photos, adding their own captions, creating edits, piecing together stories based on what little they knew. But the original post remained untouched. No new comments. No follow-ups. Just a quiet moment still sitting on the timeline, doing more than most campaigns ever could. What also stood out to many fans was how comfortable Selena looked. There was no heavy makeup, no fancy clothes, and no high glam look. Just her, in her natural space, doing nothing spectacular, and yet, it meant everything. In a world obsessed with perfection, this kind of honesty feels rare. Benny didn't try to present her as a star. He showed her as a person, and that made the moment feel even more intimate. People don't often get to see this side of her, and when they do, it reminds them why they love her in the first place. The most striking part of all this might just be the stillness. In a time when every post seems designed to go viral, this one felt different. It didn't chase views. It didn't come with a hashtag. It didn't even need words. Just two people in love, or at least in peace, letting the world take a look, just enough to remind everyone that sometimes, real moments don't need captions. What happened here isn't just a social media moment, it's a shift. In a landscape where attention is everything, choosing to share something this quiet takes confidence. Benny didn't need headlines. Selena didn't need a viral trend. They just needed each other. And that calm kind of love, the type that doesn't beg for views, might just be the loudest message of all. The public will keep talking. More posts might come, or maybe they won't. But this single moment, one shared photo set, reminded millions that there's still beauty in real connection. And for Selena, who's lived so much of her life on camera, maybe this was the softest, strongest way to say she's finally in a place that feels like home. Ask ChatGPT.